She posted this right after her robbery saying, "This week I almost died. Nearly lost my life, made me rethink my perspective on what I'm doing here, and I'm changing my approach. I'm done gatekeeping and teasing all of you. It's finally time to give you what you always wanted." Episode reveal.
Yo, Amouranth. Yo, what the f, babe? It would probably be in your best interest, especially with your track history, to not try to profit off of this from your OF because you almost died. It probably would be a good idea not to try to market through the situation. Just my thoughts. I'm gonna let her do her though, cause I'm gonna just let her know she probably gonna get a lot of backlash for this. Actually, not probably, she most definitely is. Chicken this time around, baby. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all peep game on the hat? Chill. Not too much. Had to get the little Jones. If we gonna be making videos, y'all always see me with the different hats. Had to get a little different. But y'all saw title on the thumbnail. We had covered it a little bit before. The whole situation that happened with Amouranth, where apparently she got robbed by 3 bulls and then shot a bull, which is even more insane. Apparently they were trying to rob her of some crypto. But apparently the truth about the whole situation then came out at least a little bit. So y'all already know what type of timing it is, baby. We gotta get into it, talk about it, gel about it. So let's do it. Yo, man. Shout out Just Koosh. We got the truth just came out about the streamer who got robbed. Y'all already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, I'll go boy. Down in the description, first link. Go show the love, especially the Koosh. Been watching Koosh for a minute. And let's get into it, gangsta.
So a couple of days ago, a CCTV footage of a very wealthy streamer started going viral after a couple of young donkeys decided to break into her house to steal her crypto. While the robbery was taking place, she started tweeting about it, told the robbers, "So can you wait 1 second? I just need to tweet something that I'm getting robbed."
And I feel crucial, which didn't make any sense. And I kept saying that during the vid, like, I don't understand why her first thought wouldn't obviously to be like to contact authorities. And she would say, she couldn't like do it out loud or whatever, or like, it'd be bad. But that doesn't make any sense on why you still go to Twitter. Like, there has to be some sort of like text line that you can like go through to get through to the authorities, because I don't know why in the hell she would be like, Twitter's the spot to go. What are we talking about, brother? What are we talking about?
Don't worry, I won't call the 911. I'll just tweet and let everyone know that I'm getting robbed. Don't worry, by the time my fans dial 911, I'll give you my crypto. You guys will all be wealthy and, we'll all go on with our days. The CCTV footage showed there were 3 donkeys involved while the streamer was running to her other house. She has like multiple houses inside her house. Yeah. She got like a guest house in this shit. That's how you know you got cheese. I'm like, never. If your John got a guest house on the extension, oh yeah, now I'm knowing your net worth definitely clearing 5 mil plus. She ran inside her other house because
she got 20 mil in crypto alone.
Kept the crypto and wanted to give the robbers her crypto as she was, being hit multiple times on the head. How do I know this? She tweeted about it. And meanwhile, once she went to the other house, after a couple of seconds, I would say less than a minute, gunshots were heard and all these 3 donkeys started running away, with one of them screaming, "I am shot."
Yep, I got shot. But yeah, this shit's fucked up. I'm not supposed to post the scene in itself, nor the casing, which are now evidence. They beat me before this clip, have pistol at me. The pummeling felt like it would never end. Oh yeah, I remember hitting this shit, reading this shit.
I am shot. And at the time being, it was 50-50. We didn't know if it was real or not, because this streamer also turned out to be a OF creator as well.
Not even that, just the factor, she's a liar and she's also farmed before. So like, honestly, and that's what sucks about this, because obviously you don't want to say, oh yeah, this whole shit was fake. Like, I'm not about to go ahead, at least before we really get into the meat and potatoes of this video, and say the shit was fake. Because even like in the first video when we covered this, I ain't say it was fake or no John like that. I was more or less just like on a factor of like, hey man, like a lot of this John doesn't make sense, but we gonna need to see like the official like police report of this shit, and then that's when we gonna know it's real. Like,
thing for marketing, some would also go to extent on faking a robbery. We didn't really know exactly what happened inside. Did she go like, oopsies, I just dropped something, let me bend over to get it? They all got distracted. Shut. She started, opening gunshots at the donkeys. Just today, a couple of evidence
hit the niggas with the fan service stun lock, boy. He said, hold on, what you want to see us slip? start blowing that shit up, bro. Yo, chill, dude. This shit not funny. Ish.
Came into hand, and there was an interview done with Aiden Ross, the streamer, and the streamer's husband that gave us a better perspective, a better view of the whole
I thought this nigga, wasn't this the nigga that was abusing her or some shit?
story.
What's that? Is that blood? Yeah, that's blood.
So it looks like the robbers got from the fences and they left through the main gate after, as we can see, the blood trails over there. And also they recovered CCTV footage of the streamer walking out after the whole incident.
Okay, yeah, she definitely got some shit on her head. Yeah. Yo, look at her fucking front gate, boy. Yo, Amouranth, the fuck do you live at? Wayne Manor? Like, what the hell? Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, come on, bro.
And Aiden Ross decided to get on a Discord call with the streamer and, you know, for them to tell their side of the story, what exactly went down. And it didn't exactly went down as we suspected. It went down a whole different way. She wasn't the one who shot the gun. It was actually her husband who shot it. But before we get into the interview and they say their side of the story, there's also been another CCTV footage that's been given to... But
then why did she say she shot him then? Because she said, I think I got one of them. Like...
Dexerto, not from outside the house, but from the inside, on what exactly happened once they, you know, broke into the one of the houses over there where she was staying.
What's the lie? What's the lie? Just do it! Go!
What the fuck? Oh, this motherfucker is absolutely real. Yo, this motherfucker is definitely real, boy. Yo, this shit is not funny, but damn, like, yo, these niggas really said, yo, bust the lockdown and all that. Yo. Damn, bro. Real prayers for Amouranth, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on. Shit.
Absolutely terrifying, and
Damn.
it still blows my mind.
What the fuck?
For someone as rich as her, especially, you know, if you have multiple houses inside your house, it is mandatory that you need to have security at all times because you're a high target, especially if you do OF, the losers who pay to watch your content.
This clip burns in my soul whenever I see this. Oh, the cringe off of this. Oh my god!
Some are going to fall in love with you. They're going to be obsessed with you, and they like to, you know, do a meet and greet inside your house without your consent. And thankfully, she stayed calm. She didn't pull a dildo out of her pillow and start talking them in the face. God knows what would have happened if she did or if she panicked. From her side of the story,
they could have
what she
potentially
said,
like fucking shot her or some shit, bro. If she really did not, like, you know what I'm saying, end up complying. Because honestly, like, again, like I said, I didn't think the whole shit was fake, but I more or less wanted to see a police report. But if they got straight like video cam evidence of like directly in the hallway, I mean, like, I don't know what to tell bulls. That's a terrible situation to happen to Amouranth. But again, too, I don't see where the bulls that were robbing her, I don't see where they were standing to gain off of this, because either way they would have been found. They were trying to steal crypto, which crypto you can see like all like where every single thing goes in the blockchain, bro. Like, it's very easy to get wallet addresses and see like what cryptos and John they sending out. So if Amouranth address all of a sudden start dispersing all of these different, like, you know what I'm saying, all this cheese to different accounts, it's gonna be like, yo, what's going on? Then they gonna find these bulls. Like, it's cooked. But this shit really does suck for Amouranth, bro. Like, holy shit.
Was basically they have two structures where one of the structures is for the streaming, for all the content being shot. The whole villa is for that. The other villa is for sleeping and basically a living house, let's just say.
Okay, well, it was last Sunday night and I was going to bed. Normally we go to bed together, but I decided just to go to bed early because I was pretty tired, and he was over on the other building. So we have two buildings on our lot. Right. One where we
rich as fuck, bro.
Stream out of, one's like the actual house.
Rich as
and
hell.
above my
like,
stream, like this building, he has a lounge, a cigar lounge that he chills out in and has his pet birds. So he was feeding the birds, and I went to bed.
That nigga living his best life, but at the same time, isn't this again supposed to be the nigga that was like being abusive towards you, bro? That like the reason, Amouranth, that you said that you had to make like most of the content you were making, you know, the shill to Ole, like to OF and shit, doing all them hot tub streams. You said it was mostly because of this nigga, apparently. But it seems like you pretty close. And you were still making the same type of shit after that. So I gotta ask a lot of questions. I gotta ask a lot of them. I don't know though.
And a few minutes after I lay down, actually, I hear like 2 loud bangs, like super loud, from below me, because there's a patio right below my master bedroom. And I called him and I said, "Did you hear that?" He said, "No, what?" It's like I heard loud bangs coming from downstairs. And he said it was probably the dogs, because we have dogs that jump on the patio table and on the kennels, and so they're always making sounds. But I felt like it was a lot louder than the dogs normally are, so I told him I'm going to lock the doors just in case. And so I locked my balcony door, and then I locked my bedroom door too. And then I laid back down, trying to, like, you know, just maybe it was the dogs. And then I hear more loud bangs coming from my bedroom door that I just locked. And so I called him and I said, "Hey, is that you trying to come in? Because I locked the door." And he's like, "No, it's not me." And I said, "Well, someone's trying to come in here."
Like,
and as soon as I said that, they were like shooting the door, kicking it down. And then 3 guys came into my bedroom. It was dark at first, and they turned on all the lights. And then they pointed the gun at me while I was in bed, said, "Stand up, stand up." And so I went
and that was the shit that we had just seen.
Like the corner of the room where there's a chair, and they were kind of like all 3 of them surrounding me, and I was sitting in the chair, like not sure what to do in this situation. They kept saying, "Where's the crypto? Where's the crypto?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." It's like, "Where is it?" And then they said, "Hit her." And so I knew they were about to hit me, and so I actually
what the yo, niggas really on the evil tip, bro. Nigga was dead serious about that shit. Yeah, slide the shit out her. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta keep up the act. Slide the shit out her. We need the info. We got really interrogate him. Nick, yo, he really think he playing Payday. Fuck yeah.
Classes like a year or 2 ago, and so instinctively I was just putting my hands up like this, and that's why you don't see it on my head actually, like because I blocked my head. I actually had like stitches, lacerations, and like some stitches. It's like in my hairline, so that's why you can't see it. But we have the documents for it. But it hides pretty well since my hair is already red. So. The blood kind of
niggas are weird as shit. I mean, like, and on a factor, on the strength of her, it's like, damn, I'm glad to see that she's alright and all that shit. Even if she do got her own demons, she do got her own controversies and questions that definitely need to be elaborated on and answered. Even still, like, I'm glad to see she's alright. She didn't get severely hurt by this. You know, she obviously didn't lose her life or anything. And those niggas clearly didn't get no cheese, dumbass niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because what type of robbery was this? Like, nigga, you didn't even have a game plan for real. Dumbasses. But even regardless of all that, I just can't believe this whole situation just even happened in general. Like, you would think niggas would be smarter than this to come do this, because then you rob her. Even still, she gonna have a bunch of cameras and shit. Like, did y'all niggas forget you're robbing someone who is rich? Like, I don't fucking.
But I have like this part of my hand too, because my fists were like this, and so it was one guy on this side who hit my head at first, and then the other one had the gun pointed to my head, and they kept saying, "Where's the crypto?" And every time that I didn't, like, I guess give it to them, I was like, "I don't know how to give that to you, it's digital." They hit me again from the other side, and so they hit me about 3 times, and I was just thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna run and lead them to where crypto could be, because they're just going to keep hitting me if I don't.
Right.
And I might actually die.
So that explains that one clip where she's running and like letting them in, because I didn't understand that whole clip too. Like, I was like, yo, why is she leading them in somewhere? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
She started running towards the other building, and meanwhile, you know, once she called the husband and said, "Did you hear that downstairs?" They say it's probably the dog. She didn't hang up the phone, so the husband was listening to everything, and, you know, he knew that she was going to lead them too. That's where he was taking a shit, and he quickly prepared himself.
He pulled out his Rambo.
Even, wiping himself. He put his body armor on. He stood at the side. He tried to be very invisible. And once they came upstairs, where it's an L shape, just like how the police put checkpoints at places where you have no vision of, once you just come in, you get like jump scared. He was doing the same thing once they came, and he went shatak, shatak, shatak. 3 shots and shouted for her to, you know, get down.
She called me while I was taking a shit.
That's funny as hell.
And so I didn't. I tell everyone this, but like I didn't have time to wipe. I just pulled up my briefs, threw on the Kevlar, grabbed the gun, and then I turned off the lights on the staircase, and then I stood midway up the staircase. And the idea was I can see them clearly, but especially with their eyes adjusting to the light, it's going to be a little harder for them to see me, kind of shrouded in darkness.
And the Houston police also made a Twitter post saying if anyone has any information regarding the robbery that took place, please let us know. And in this interview, they said fortunately 1 out of the 3 intruders were arrested. The rest are still looking
It's at least good they got the one nigga.
for, and they'll find them in no time. Now people are calling this fake, staged, scripted. Why? Because she's an OF creator. OF people, they're very known.
Yeah, I feel like after all of this evidence, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, like that's pretty much confirmed. I mean, we still ain't see a police report, but like, bro, this story is corroborated by 2 different people. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all saw the security footage, bro. That shit in the hallway, like.
For doing anything for marketing.
This shit definitely happened.
I agree with you.
It's fucked
and
up.
they're also bringing up the topic where 2 years ago she was clout chasing, where she recorded her reaction crying to her husband, which was the husband who saved her.
And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, see, I have a bunch more questions about that. Like, regardless of this is pretty much a solved situation. Not to, like, completely ignore it. Again, it's glad that she's safe. Like, shit like this shouldn't happen. But, like, you know what I'm saying? This is pretty much wrapped up after this. This was, like, the evidence that we needed. Was just like, okay, this wasn't a scripted, John. This really happened. We saw the footage. Next thing, like I literally just said a minute ago, like, police report, we see that, it's like, that's triple strike down. Like, bro, we really been knew this is true.
Calling him out with serious allegations that he wants to unalive her dog, and he is forcing her to do OF. Some very, very serious allegations.
Yep, this shit right here.
I can tell you something that shatters you forever, and I'll start tweeting about it too.
But what? Why would you want to do that? I don't understand.
Because
Man, I won't, you know what? Potential farming this situation probably was. I'll be honest. Now, for anyone going through any relationships that are leading in the way or is domestically abusive, you need to get out of that relationship or find some people that can help you. But for this here specifically, I totally understand, like, relationships having their ups and downs. But if he was really forcing you to do all that, why is the nigga still sitting next to you during this other situation? Now, thank God he was, because the situation could have went worse if he wasn't. But then again, on the factor, like, this just goes against this whole situation, like this one right here with the whole her doing, the hot tub streams and all that shit. It just totally goes against this.
you are literally telling me I did not say something that I literally said.
That should be okay to let me...
You're just... Right here, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude.
It was a very huge drama 2 years ago where she sat down and she cried in front of the camera while the husband was just throwing words at her. So the reason they're bringing up the topic is, she is attention hungry, she is doing this for marketing, her OF numbers are down, and now she wants to get them back up by staging this whole robbery. There's too much evidence. There is too much evidence to say that this is marketing. And the reason
that's what I'm saying. And that's what I was saying prior to this. Because I'm like, bro, we're at the point where, like, the only thing we need left, like, is a police report. And that, I'm pretty sure, probably will come out. And if not, it doesn't matter. Because this definitely happened. Like, with the clips and shit like that, seeing the CCTV footage, like, this shit confirmed. Like,
why she tweeted about the robbery before she called up the police is because some people's social media is their life. They cry. They film it.
Yeah, but just because of that, you know what I'm saying, does not mean you should prioritize that when you're in a life or death situation. You should probably prioritizing getting help and or the authorities. I would not be giving a fuck about my Twitter. I'm gonna be honest.
Laugh, they film it.
I don't give a shit about that regardless.
They film it. Someone cut them in front of traffic. They film it. They help an old lady cross the road. They film it. And if you've never been in a toxic relationship, that's a toxic relationship. It's just mixed with toxic relationship. And
that's for sure.
Someone who is very attention hungry and will post anything on their channel just to get sympathy and get people are like, oh my god. And funny enough, she posted this right after her robbery saying, this week I almost died, nearly lost my life, made me rethink my perspective on what I'm doing here, and I'm changing my approach. I'm done gatekeeping and teasing all of you. It's finally time to give you what you always wanted. Pussy lips will reveal.
Yo, Amouranth. Yo, what the fuck, babe? would probably be in your best interest, especially with your track history, to not try to profit off of this from your OF because you almost died. It probably would be a good idea not to try to market through the situation. Just my thoughts. I'm gonna let her do her though, cause I'm gonna just let her know she probably gonna get a lot of backlash for this. Actually, not probably, she most definitely is.
Oh, I almost died, and I had to sit down and think about this very hard. What if I would have died? You would have never seen my lips, my octopusy lips. So it's finally time to reveal the pussy lips for only $50. Wait, what? Why isn't it the normal average rate of $5?
Boy, y'all better, bro. Y'all gotta start, bro. Go on Google. Go on Google, bro. Stop paying for OnlyFans. That joint is so stupid. Like, I'm sorry. And that's not even me trying to, like, take away the OF Bops bags. Do whatever you want as long as you 18 plus, Piper Raquel. Like, yo, we got, like, bro, I don't care what you do, but, like, son, you are getting scammed, bro. Like, you need to truthfully understand, because all this joint that you paying $50 for, you paying 10 a month, 20 a month, 30 a month for, bro, I'm finding it free on Google, son. Like, you need to lock in on that, bro. I can't, like.
I almost died, and this is lips. This is no
regardless.
ordinary. I'm not showing you my nipples. This is lips. This is a whole different situation. You've been waiting for this for years. You've been begging me to pop the lips out, and it's finally here.
Wait, so you mean her OF, like, you don't even really get to see none? Like, her OF, like, you don't even see, bro. It's just like Sophie Range, bro. Like, Sophie really said it, like, bro, you got her OF, she posted mirror pics and jump, bro. Like, come on. One nigga individually sending her $5 million for mirror pics? Fuck out of here, boy.
What if I would have died and you would have never seen my lips?
Yo,
how would have my legacy been? I would have disappointed all of you. I didn't have pictures and videos scheduled, just like Mr. Beast has his scheduled after he dies. There's like 10 videos scheduled to release.
After he dies.
I didn't have that, but I will definitely set this from now. 2 years after I die, my ass crack is gonna come out. But for now, I decided to, you know what? This was a very huge event that took place in my life, and I have to just pop the lips out. People are calling this as well for, oh, see, it was a marketing for OF. No,
I don't think it was marketed for OF, but I do think she deserves backlash for this, because she probably shouldn't try to, like, well, either way, her situation was going to get monetized, whether it be through her Twitter, through, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, whether she posts clips about this or some shit, whether if she posts her own video streams or whatever, clips from those talking about this shit. So, I mean, she was going to profit off this, but I think with the current, discourse about her OnlyFans and, her being one of the top pillars of, like, the hot tub streaming meta, it probably wasn't in her best interest, like I had mentioned earlier, a little bit earlier. It probably isn't in her best interest to post, this junk like this, using the factor of how she potentially could have died. Like, it probably isn't the best look. Obviously, it's not the best look. Like, come on, bro. Let's be honest. This is bad.
She's just taking advantage of a situation that happened. Yeah. She's an attention-hungry person. It is in her blood, marketing. Obviously, she's going to take advantage of the situation.
Well, duh. I mean, she does OnlyFans. So it's like the only way for that to succeed is with attention.
And promote her shit, or even honestly, I would have expected her to post all the things for free. I almost died. Here you go. Free everything. So yeah, I just had to update you with the story. That's what they've come out with, and that is all the evidence that we found so far. I'm 99% sure it wasn't staged, but still, there's that 1%. I could be wrong. Maybe someone actually got paid to get shot. I don't know. But there's a 99% chance that this whole thing actually took place. It was all real, and now they're just taking advantage of it. People say, oh, they pistol whipped her 3 times and she was bleeding. Why is there no marks? Why is there no injuries? Nothing. Well, it was between her hair.
That's what I'm saying. Like she said, it was on like the line of her hairline. It would be hard to see that, John, especially with like stitches. I know you can see like a good amount of stitches depending on where people get them, but like within her, John, her hair gonna be covering. It's like, man.
And as you can see just from the evidence video, her head was covered by the paramedics once she was coming out. Most people are just putting their judgment based on whether they like her or not, but you just gotta look at the facts. Look at the story, see if it adds up, and look at the evidence. Thankfully, there was so much evidence of this whole thing. And
play a realist. Do I respect Amouranth? Probably not. I respect the fact that she had a huge bag in Odin gas stations. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta keep stacking the cheese. We gotta keep stacking the cheese. But do I respect her as a person? No. OF Bob Troglodyte. You must be crazy. She's lying about a good amount of Jones. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. But in this situation, yeah, no, she clearly definitely got robbed. It was real. And, like, it's unfortunate. That Jones shouldn't happen to her. No matter what type of take she be having, no matter what type of, you know what I'm saying, opinion she'll have, like, bro, or whatever her profession is, you know what I'm saying, relatively. You know what I'm saying? We, like, bro, that's whatever. That's a non-factor. Like, besides all that, she still does, like, you know, doesn't deserve to be harmed in any way. Like, that's just fucked up, bro. Like,
and now they're just taking, you know, advantage of the situation, which I think is their life. Incident took place. Why not mark it off of it? Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. Take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.
hey, man, y'all already know what it is, gangsta. Shout out Koosh. We got the truth just came out about streamer who got robbed, that being Amouranth. Y'all already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, that boy be down in the description. First link, go share the love. I ain't gonna lie, especially the Koosh. You've been watching Koosh for a minute, gangsta. Go share the love, of course. But y'all already know. Final opinions and conjecture. Yeah, man, Amouranth, like, it's just a lot of shit going on. It's just a lot of degeneracy, baby. And again, I do feel bad for her with this whole situation happening. I don't think anyone should be robbed, put at gunpoint, harmed, none of that shit. Like, bro, obviously that's bad works and that's negative energy be putting out the world, bro. Everybody need to be kept safe, keep their family safe, all that good jobs. But with this situation happening, that still does not block her for having, like, any criticism of her prior content to this, even if it has nothing to, you know, do with this exact situation, because people are still gonna have their opinions and feel a way about her because of the stuff she said and posted online. But when it comes to just this situation, it definitely happened. Let's be happy she's all right. Let's be happy, you know what I'm saying, she didn't lose none of her resources, she didn't lose her life, you know, that type of jazz. And all that other stuff, hey, when this simmers down, we could come back to it, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all know how I get down. I'm gelling. Because I still need to know, Amouranth, babe, he was abusive. He was doing all this. But he back now. Protect. I'm going to leave it alone. Shout out Koosh once again. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.